She's mighty, mighty, just letting it all hang out, 'cause she's a brick house. She's rocking it 1 pound at a time, rocking it 1 pound at a time, a brick house. Hashtag 1 pound at a time. Hello everyone, it is your girl, Boss Lady Lexi. Who y'all? Coming to y'all today on Sunday. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone had a great service while they were at church, giving God some praise, glory, and honor. You all, I'm just sitting here and I was just thinking of what I'm gonna do in a couple of weeks, or maybe next week or the week before that, after that, because the baby is going to be gone for a little while, and I'm just it's bittersweet. I mean, really bittersweet, because he's just getting so busy, and you know, it's really hard to try to keep up with him, you know, but I love him so much. But I'm just trying to think of some things that I can do, you know, or places I can go to have me some fun time. I do know I'm going to go and get these nails done, because that's going to be a great relaxation for me. Y'all keep looking, because this water bottle and mirror is playing games. So I'm going to move this mirror over here. I do know I want to go and get my nails done, because they are definitely needed done. They definitely need to be done. But I know I said I want to just let them rest, but man, they hurt. They really, really hurt. Because I tried to peel them off, because I didn't have any acetone to just actually sit and soak them for like about a week, and you know, just let them just fall off, because that is the proper way to get the acrylic and the nails off of your nails, is to get a bowl, a white bowl, with some cotton balls and some acetone, and you just let your hands sit in it, or you can use aluminum foil and cotton balls along with the acetone. But I didn't have that, so I just had to go with, you know, what I had. But you all, things in my life, I want to talk about killing a dream. The tongue is a very true deadly weapon. I mean, it is a weapon of mass destruction. And, you know, people, and I'm not going to say, well, people, including myself, make dreams. You know, you have imaginary dreams of, you know, things that you want and things that you want to do in life. But then you have that power of the tongue, where, you know, folks can tell you all kinds of things of, you can't do this and you can't do that, and that will really, really kill a dream. That will really, really kill a person's outlook on life. And you know, I was just sitting here thinking, and over the past couple of days, about how it's like my world was like really crushed, and I haven't been happy since then. You know, I'm just going to be honest about that. I have not been happy since then. And since I haven't been happy, you know, I've been trying to do things around the house, you know, to make me happy and to lift up my spirits. But, you know, I had to think to myself, I look to the hills from which cometh my help, and my help cometh from thee. you know, and I had to tell myself, you know, that God will bless you right in front of your enemies. You know, God will just show up and show out right in the nick of time. So, you know, people, they can keep talking and people can keep saying, you know, this, that, and the other. But, you know, for those people who are so negative, you know, I want you to just sit and think for a minute. What did someone do to you so bad that, you know, you could not get out of, you know, being so negative, being so hurtful, you know, because I know here on YouTube, people say that YouTube pay people to say mean things to people, but I just don't believe that. I just believe that in my heart of hearts that somewhere along the line, you know, somebody really hurt, you know, somebody, and when you're hurt people hurt people. And I know that for a fact because I remember there was a time in my life where I don't know how I was hurting people, but I was hurting people. And and you know, you got to get to the root of the problem, of who hurt you and why they hurt you. Because I know I've been hurt. And, you know, every time I think about, you know, certain things in my life or certain situations, for an example, I remember talking to a family member not too long ago. And while I was talking to that family member, Jesus help me, Lord. Come on, Lord. Come down, Lord. Come down, Lord. Help me, Lord. I know you, baby. You don't know no better. You just busy and you curious. You want to know what everything is. I thought I removed everything off this table that I thought I needed to remove. But as you can see, I didn't. But back to what I was saying. Can you go play with your toys? What's on your face? Cookies or something. Hold on. Oh, Jesus, help me. My floor is soaking wet because I ordered some water. And the water that I ordered, the person said they didn't have it. So they just took it upon themselves and bought these bottles. These are the worst bottles that you can have around a toddler, a little 18-month-old. It is the absolute worst. You know, now my floor is soaking wet with water. One moment. Alexa, please come and get him for like 15, 20 minutes, please. You have to find out what and why is causing you so much anger that you're taking your anger out on a lot of people. You know, and I remember a lot of people saying when you come to YouTube, you know, you have to have a strong tolerance because people are gonna say and they're gonna do anything, you know, to like bring you down and bring your morality or your morale down. You know, they're gonna basically like shoot to kill you with words. You know, and growing up, play with that. Play with your bowl. Good job. I know I was hurt so much, but back to that conversation with the family member. Cause see, I just got so distracted. Alexis, please. I didn't quite understand when I hung up with the family member why the conversation went the way that it went. How something so positive, you know, something so positive just really, really, what is the problem? Can you tell me what the problem is? Yeah, I know. There she goes. No, they cannot see you. Yes, please just take them for a little while, please. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What did you eat?
I didn't eat anything. Can you close the door, please? I was really hurt, and I'm still hurt about that. And I know I don't take my soul, you know, your soul, your heart, it's been just tarnished. You hear me? Y'all, it has. And I'm really praying, you know, and just trying. And it's just so hard to, I feel like I open up more to you all because I'm talking to millions of people see this video, see these videos. And even though the million of people see the videos, you know, a lot of people thumbs them down. And you know that I'm fine with that now. I've gotten over, you know, that saga. But the one thing that I want to talk to y'all about too, I'm all over the place because I'm rambling because I gotta take the stuff as it comes to my brain, okay? So if I happen to come back to another topic, just bear with me, please. 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 Please, please. Pretty please. Thank you. Well, I want to talk about my YouTube chat. I haven't gotten one, and I'm going to tell y'all of how much money each of my videos make. Oh man, I'm not gonna call her because it's over there and I don't want to stop the video because I just got on a shirt. So I'm just gonna go off of what I believe that I know because I just looked at it a little bit ago. I was looking at my analytics and I wasn't studying them as to see a lot of the real dynamics of, you know, what a YouTuber should look at and things of that nature. But what I was looking at was the monetary aspect of it. And then I was looking at, you know, when you are a YouTuber and you go to monetize your videos, I don't know if I'm hitting the right buttons or anything like that. But I do know that my videos used to be 20 cents, 2 cents, 10 cents. But now it's upgraded a little bit. Not much, but not by much, but it's appreciated. And I thank y'all because now I'm up to like 40 cents and 50 cents. You know, and I don't know if I'm ever going to get a YouTube check because I've been here for 2 years. And I haven't received anything like when people be, you know, showing their checks and stuff like that. Now, I do know they said something was wrong with my PIN number or the numbers from the federal government. So I just said, you know what, I'm just going to wait. Now, there is money there because the money has built up over those 2 years worth of time. And I can tell you within those 2 years worth of time, I'm not ashamed to say what it is. It's like $300 within a whole 3 years. So I thank y'all for that $300 that YouTube still has. But I'm just saying, you know, when I watch people's videos, or if I watch a playlist, I may put it on the laptop at night and I'm running somebody, just anonymous, you know, watch people. And you know what gets me sometimes is people are like, watch my videos, subscribe to the channel, and you're watching their videos every day, but they're not watching your videos. Or you think they may not be watching your videos because they don't leave a comment, you know. And sometimes that hurt me. Excuse me, y'all. It's just like anything really hurts me sometimes. I just really have a really soft spot. And I'm just being honest and real. I have a really soft spot. And I just like helping people. But I think me helping people might be helping them for the wrong reason. I believe in my heart of hearts that when I help somebody, I help them from my heart, from deep down, because I know what it is like not to have. I know what it's like to be singled out. I just know all of that. And I don't want nobody, you know, to be like that. You know, I want everybody, I want everybody to just be happy, you know, and have a happy life, and, you know, just keep going and doing what they want to do. But, y'all, I was just making sure that I was recording. All this long time I've been talking, okay? I know I come from a different cloth. I know I come from a different breed. But I do know one is for certain and two is for sure. I am a human being just like you are, and you, and you, and you, and you. You know, and I just been in my feelings lately, and, you know, and I'm trying to, like, not let my frustrations get the best of me as it did in a previous video, because I'm now at the point where you ever just want to just explode, you know, because, you know, I know some of y'all perfect people out there in the world. Y'all don't get sad and y'all don't cry, and, you know, things don't bother y'all, and, you know, because y'all are just perfect people. But I know here on this earthly realm, there are no perfect people. None whatsoever, because if there were, Jesus would have come back by now. You know, because Jesus is the only perfect person in this whole entire universe, the world, the spiritual realm, here on the earthly realm, because he walks and he talks with me and he tells me I am his own. You know, when you get down on your knees and you start praying and you are talking to God, and God just comes down into your spirit and starts talking to you. So see, you know he comes down because he talks to you, and if he's talking to you, he's talking to me too. You know, and one thing I know is I'm still torn about some things that, you know, have been placed over my life, has been spoken over my life, and I really wish that I could talk directly to those people, because I know that it had to be God to tell them these things that, you know, I am going through, you know, and I wouldn't want anybody, I'm telling y'all the honest to God truth, the gospel truth. Whew. I wouldn't want anybody, nobody, not even an animal, a bird, a fly, a bee, a mouse, a cat, a horse, a dog. I wouldn't want any of them to step in Boss Lady Lexi's shoes. I wouldn't. I would not. I'm telling you. When I hear people who are like a happy people, a happy person, and you know, when something that doesn't go their way, you know, they get mad or, you know, whatever. And I'm sitting here saying to myself, you've got some nerve. You've got some nerve. But I just, you know, I just let people, you know, just go on with whatever it is. And I just listen. And I know everybody needs happiness, you know, and everybody needs those real, genuine friends in their life. They need a positive family in their life. They need a positive role model in their life. And y'all, I apologize if y'all hear that television over there. I do apologize. Okay, I apologize right now. I'm just so sorry that I don't even have the energy to just get up and turn it down because the remote control is over there. Okay, so I do apologize. But, and I was talking to somebody and I said, I don't know, all my life I've had to apologize. I've been apologizing for 53 years, y'all. 53 years I've been apologizing for any and everything. I've taken the bait for people. I've taken the bait. Yes, I have taken the bait for people. Because I didn't want them to get in trouble. So I'd rather take the fall for what they did just so I could hope and pray, you know, that they be my friend and they like me. And I just don't know, y'all. How do you know who are your friends? How do you know who is sincere? How do you know? How do you know to open up to your friends? And it's just so hard in this last day and age that we are living in, because trust me, we are definitely living in Revelations, okay? We are definitely living in it. And spilled this water. It's like puddles of this water everywhere. And I'm stepping on it and it's like irritating me. You know, y'all probably ain't never seen me like this so edgy. You know, and that's just how I am now. I'm just like really on edge. And I feel better talking to y'all about it and, you know, getting it out my system, because I'm just still so frustrated, you know, with a lot of things. And, you know, when I sit and think of things like, you know, how people are just so happy and people have everything that they could ever want, you know. And I just sit here and I say to myself, self, if there was anything on this earth, if you had five things, because, you know, it's a whole lot of things out here. You got 8 fingers, 2 thumbs, and 10 toes, and many more things. But if I could just list 5 things, just 5 things that I could ever want in this lifetime. Some of them are materialistic things, and some of them are interpersonal things. You know, I don't know what I would do, but I know I would probably be happy Um, I just know that. I just know that I probably will still have bad days, but when I look back at these things, these 5 things that I believe within my heart of hearts that would make me happy, y'all just don't know. You all just don't know. I'm telling you, you just don't know. Because I see from looking at YouTube and going to church, going out to the stores, you know, I don't know what go on in your household. I don't know. I do not know. I don't have an inkling of a clue what is going on in any of you all's household. But I do know what I see here on this YouTube, phone, iPad, television. What I see is I see a lot of people who are extremely happy. I see a lot of people who could just get up and go get whatever in life they want with no problems. I see people who, this one is kind of like a bad thing. I see people, and I think that in a certain part of me, when I think of it, I think that they're actually hurting too when they try to put on this front like they're so rich with materialistic things that they gotta like kind of like sneak it in the video or show it in the video. But I've come to realize that I believe in my heart of hearts that that's a person who has a problem. And what they're trying to do is pretend like they don't have a problem. And I know I got a problem. I don't even have one problem. I got 10,000 problems. Well, not quite 10,000, but you know what I mean, y'all. I'm really liking to having these talks because I can't work out until I go to physical therapy so that they can train me in what I can do so I can stop injuring myself, because these pains, my body ain't gonna be able to take these pains but so much longer. And I don't even think mentally I'm gonna be able to take them too much longer, because it just makes me want to scream and everything like that. And I know I said the baby is going away in a couple of days or a couple of weeks, and I know I don't have no car, but I really wish I had the money so that I could just rent one for every day that, you know, he gonna be gone, so I could just go wherever the heck I want to go. And I don't care if I was just to go sit at the airport and look at the airplanes go up. At least I'm outside getting some sun with some hats on and some shades, because y'all know me about this color thing. But I just want to get out this house. You know, it's just like I've been in here so long and I really don't even know where to go. I got an airline ticket. I can go somewhere. But then when I get there, I got to think about having money for a hotel, money to get around, a car to get around. Because one thing about me, I do not like putting people out of their way. I don't, y'all. I just don't like it, because I feel I don't want to be a burden on anybody, like I already feel I'm a burden on my kids. Shoot, sometimes I feel like I'm a burden to myself, okay? You know, I'm just really been going through it. And, you know, sometimes you got to go through things in order to grow. You know, in order to, you know, get to that next level in life. You know, as it says, you shall live and you shall live and not die. And when I think about that, I think about that as saying you're gonna live, but the certain negative and bad things in your life, that's what's gonna die, and that's just gonna go away. And like I said, I've been going through this for a long time, and I don't know why all of a sudden, you know, it is really like a pressing thing to, you know, really, really get this out, because I don't really know if ever I could ever be in a relationship with a man ever again, because I really don't even know what to really expect from him when, you know, you've had so much disappointment and hurt from the men from your past. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm a male basher and, you know, all men are dogs and this, that, and the other. No, I'm not going to say that, because I do believe there are some good puppies out there. But I just don't know if I would ever be able to commit myself, you know, to trusting a man that, you know, is supposed to be the provider over me. You know, he's supposed to be like the head of the house, you know, and I just don't know, y'all. I really don't. And when I see the young men out here now, it's all so materialistic. A lot of them are cheating, you know, and someone tried to introduce me into being a sugar mama. You know, they was like, oh, well, you know, you could be a sugar mama now. You can get any and everything you want. You never have to sit there and worry about this, that, and the other. But, you know, I think about fast money as no good money. You know, because it's always something behind it. There's always bad things, you know, that comes with that territory, you know, and I just only know to rely on God. That's the only person that I can really put my faith and trust in, is God. You know, y'all, I'm sorry, but I'm just sitting here trying to get these last little pieces of acrylic off my nails. I'm almost got it. You know, I that's the only person that I can depend on, because God will never fail you. That's one thing for certain. I've had so many promises. I've had so many promises, y'all. So many. I had so many broken hearts. And if I was to really tell y'all the actual truth, the name of this title of this video should be My Heart is Broken. It's been broken for so long, y'all. I mean, so long. And the sad part is no one should ever die of a broken heart. Nobody. No one should ever die of a broken heart. And people don't quite understand it. And it's a lot of things I don't understand. But I know who holds tomorrow. And I know who holds my hand. So I'm going to close this vlog out for today with, be careful whose heart you break, because you wouldn't want that heart on your head. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.